Welcome to the channel, everybody. This is Splin2, coming at you guys with another Out of War update video. I'll be going over all the main features that are going to be included in this next update coming soon. I'm going to give you guys a quick glimpse of some of these awesome new machinery that's coming. It's been a long wait, but it's definitely worth it. Let's go ahead and get on into this and get this started. Alright, this list is absolutely massive, and I could be sitting here for about 35-40 minutes, but you guys don't want me to do that, so we're going to skip all this, and we're going to show you guys all the cool little features and the equipment that are coming out in this new update. If you want to read this, it'll be on the Steam page. Okay, let's get to the first one. The new periodic table that would be added to the map and the skill tree. Alright, let's go ahead and click on this periodic table. It's pretty much of a no-brainer. You will get an earn points awarded, and with the skill point for every time you found something in the periodic tree around the world. So you get 0, available 21 currently in the game at the moment, and a total of 118 that will be coming. You can see they're all grayed out, and then there's ones that are you can actually click on them. Those ones are the ones that are currently in the game that you can find. I will not tell you guys how to get them in this video. Don't worry, that video will be coming soon. So you can see there's iron, things like that. I don't have any points to unlock them at the moment. So this is kind of cool. It kind of shows you what's around the map. You kind of get a nice little bonus for finding them. Like I said, this is not very crazy, but it's something cool that the game needs, considering they're going to be adding a lot of these elements to the world. So this is a pretty cool one. All right, next up we have the, well, skill tree. And this is kind of self-explanatory as well. We've all seen skill trees in video games, but now we have one in Out of War for doing, well, many things. So you first have your skill tree, you can unlock it. You obviously have the economic tab here, which will cover, you're pretty much your bank rates, 25, 35, 40, 50, etc., etc. They bring your credit score so you can get a little bit better on your loans in your bank. Now, then you have the character tab, which is in the red. This one has things like run speed, which is kind of crazy. We already run pretty fast anyways. We're almost like a gazelle. And, well, you can go, well, 70, 100. I mean, this is crazy. Jump force. Yeah, this is absolutely nuts. I mean, we already jump like 12 foot tall. We have a vertical leap that we can jump a 10-foot fence. And, well, now we can jump 40% higher if you max the whole tree out. So that's, I kind of like that. Gives us something to do, little things along the way from leveling up. We also have more rewards from quests, as you can tell, 5% at starting, 10, so on and so forth. As you go down, you got 20, 25, and the very end is 35%. Okay, then we have vendor negotiation. So you pretty much started at 0.5% increase, and you can kind of guess how it works here. Same thing, goes up, you have 1.5. By the time you're done, you go up to 3.5%, you get extra prices, things like that. Like I said, it's pretty basic, but it works. It gets the job done, gives you something else to do with your points. We also have investment forecasting, which, as well as it says, predict ROI, all those things like that, land or upgrades for historical and projected data, things like that. It's a little weird and confusing, but we also have, well, the productions tab, which gives ore sorting technology, which is obviously what it says here, improve automated systems, and it goes all the way down to about 4%. This is kind of cool. Gives you a little bit more substance in the game, and kind of something to do with your points as you level up and kind of progress through the game a little bit. All right, this next one may not be a very big one, but it's also very annoying. And a lot of you guys keep asking me in the comments, how in the heck do you change your night and daytime? And, well, what's going on with that, Split? How do you move? Can we jump to the next day? Yes, you can now. We now have a new bed feature. And, well, you have to be set in a time pretty much so your time moves up and down. You can't just have it set to 0 for this to work, because this will also work off your economic tab. So you can see the day, and then you can go over and, well, hit skip to the next day, and you go start right off at 6 o'clock in the morning. So when you have your day, now we're on the 24th, 6 in the morning. This also works off of and you can see the times moving again. And this will also change your economic tab, so that way you can now track from day to day of mining. So if you want to set that time, you can set it to where, I can mine for so many hours, and then I'm going to sleep, and then that way you can move to the next day for all of your economic tab to be, tab to be syncing up for you. That's a really nice one. I know I will be playing with this in a lot of my new upcoming series, so check them out. But yeah, so you have to make sure you have something set, like 1 is real time, and then you make sure you have your night, so that's good to go. Make sure you save these settings. That way this feature works for you. And then you have your time, when to go, and you're good. This is awesome. I like it. Other one. This is a crazy one here. The ore pass through. So we're gonna go ahead and throw some ores in here, and we're gonna consume into the hopper. So that way it starts moving down the belt line. And then I'm gonna open this hopper, and well, you'll see the ore coming in, and you'll see pass through is on. Well, it's not on. We're gonna click it, and this one's on as well, but there's no ore going here. Well, that's real easy. Turn it on. Now you can see that the ore is flowing through to the next hopper, right? And if you want to fall out the other end and go to the next hopper, you can turn it on again, and well, it would come out the backside. Just like that. You can also do this with some of the other ones. We'll show that here in a second. But as you can tell, you can also then turn it off, and it'll flow out, right? So you'll see it'll kind of pop up here in a second. It should pop up here. Okay, stop being this way. Build up. It's probably just gonna explode all at one time. Come on, build up for you. Okay, I guess it doesn't want to behave right. Oh, there it goes. Okay, there it goes. Now, okay, delayed reaction, but we got it. So the ore pass-through is really nice. A lot of you guys have been asking for this quality of life. This is kind of a big one, so I thought I would show it. It's really nice. So yeah, this one's really cool. Make sure you don't get messed up with that. Oh, spamming my menus and stuff. So yeah, this one's a good one. Like I said, it also works on the what was it, the water tank as well too. You can see that the ore pass-through works for here as well. So this will pass from one container to the next. So that is amazing. Okay, we have something a lot of you guys are here for. I know. Yes, that's right. We have the massive, massive long reach excavators that a lot of you guys have been asking for a really long time. And we have 3 different versions. They are pretty crazy how far you can reach down with the big boys. Like, I kind of enjoyed them. They have a really kind of a slow hydraulic, but yeah, they're nice. They also threw in some more of these ones that they're calling the Attila, which is kind of like an older style cab, but it's just some more excavators that they threw into the game. Then they also threw a new wheeled one in there with the attachments. They look kind of nice. They look a little rusted too, like there's some older ones. These are relatively cheap. So if you're just starting out, they're kind of like new starting equipment, kind of cheaper. And here we have one of the cable excavators. These things are really nice. I love the detail. All the pulleys and stuff work. It's just really cool to see when you're operating them instead of just the hydraulics. You can see all the cables moving in first person. And when you go to like dump all the material, they did a really good job on these models. And I'm looking forward to using some of these in some of the starter playthroughs. So they're giving us 3 of these Attila smaller ones, like a 2, a 3, and like a 500. Okay. We're going to show you guys one of these big, giant front shovel, cable operated monsters. This thing is insane. It's, well, not even the biggest one, as you guys saw in the beginning, little picture there. But these things operate like a champ. And they are fully capable with the hydraulic piston in the front, as that way it kind of goes back and forth, and then you can scoop. When you pull it, it pulls the back of it in. But to get this thing to re-engage, you have to bring it back to the shut position, and you'll see this thing just clank shut. And then all you have to do is just go in for your next scoop, take a big giant bite out of the ground, and well, give yourself a dump. These things, I think these things work way better than the front shovels, and they did such a good job on these ones. Like, I actually like using these ones. They are amazing. They just bite a ton of material, and you think this one's not the biggest. This one's not even the biggest one. This is like the second largest. This thing's crazy. Like, I might actually use some of the front shovels. Maybe not, but anyways, these ones these ones are cool. These ones are really nice. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Obviously. We're gonna do a flyover. See, they give you quite a few of these ones. We got the little guy, and we got like a 2000, a 4000, and the big giant monster 8000 cable driven front shovel. These things are insane, absolutely insane. Like, awesome job, dev team. This is an amazing amount of equipment that they smashed into this update. So if you enjoyed this little recap video, make sure you guys go check out the full stream where I showcased all the new stuff in its entirety, chatted with chat. About a 2-hour live stream. I'll put that link in the description below. Make sure you guys go on over here and hit that up. Check it out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Peace out, dudes. Enjoy your day.